If there's one thing Aussies love, it's getting out and exploring our very own backyard. But where do you go? How do you do it? Welcome to Ready for Adventure. This series joined myself, Karl Langdon, Nova's Ross Wallman, outdoors expert Emma George, and Daniela Pola, taking you around the state, highlighting the best ways to get out for your next adventure. Coming up this week, we unearth a hidden getaway that the whole family will love, and it's closer than you think. Ross discovers the beauty of Lane Poole Reserve, and we check out the world of luxury caravans.
So well before there were roads or any type of sat-navs, the inhabitants of this great big land used to travel place to place by following ancient song lines. This is just one aspect of a culture that really amazed me. And if you make the effort to do an Indigenous cultural tour, it can really open up the aspect of a destination you're visiting. Our guide today is going to show us a new perspective of an old favourite, Ready for Adventure getaway. An hour and a half southeast of Perth, Dwelling Up is perhaps better known as a logging town. Today, though, we're going to look at it through a new set of eyes, belonging to our guide, Maitland. His family has been part of this country for thousands of years, so if anyone knows its stories, it's him. First up, traditional mapping, the song lines.
The song line to Noongar people is about the knowing, the understanding of country, that direction of respect and acknowledgement of the protocols that our old people would have known thousands and thousands of years of how the songline would vary all the way down south to Albany and all the way down south to Bridgetown and so on. This is where we're standing right now. We're standing on an ancient dreaming trail, the songline of our Noongar people. And then you have to look at the significance of the trails, which is the Mundabiddi and the Bibbulmun Trail. They tell their stories as well. A lot of hikers, a lot of trackers go searching for the spirits of their ancestors. So the song line to us, it's our pathway where our Noongar people travel thousands and thousands of years, and our spirits are travelling today. We have a lot of spirits that go through on the song line day and night.
When it comes to your tours, I'm sure we learn lots of stuff like that, but what are some of the things that happen on your tours? Which ones do you do, and what can we see?
My tours is about connecting to the Noongar people, connecting to the country, opening up and be allowed to be welcomed, be allowed to be touched into a culture that's been here thousands and thousands and thousands of years, the oldest living culture in the world still today. So my tours is about that, connecting yourself to know about the bush medicine, the bush tucker, the flora and fauna, the habitats of the landscape, what's here on country that our people would have survived on so long ago without having what we have now before we come along, before even we were born. Because out here, I say to people on my tours, this is their supermarket. Yeah. This is their IGA, their Coles. Because out here is their survival. This is what they survive on. Yeah. And this is what I teach on my tours. Carrick dreaming, my business. Carrick is the red-tailed black cockatoo. Carrick is also, it's a spiritual bird that when you come to a place like this, you will be welcomed by these birds. Otherwise, you'll be welcomed by the brush of just out of the blue, there'll be a sort of a breeze come, and then you'll get a sort of a touch of someone touching you on the back of the head. You know, you'll get goosebumps. But that's the old people. They are coming through and welcoming you to Noongar country. So Carrick dreaming is about connecting with the birds. They are our eyes in the sky. They are our eyes in the trees. But they are very spiritual birds. And Carrick, to me, it connects me to country.
Local knowledge, ancient history, amazing stories. This is more than just a tour. Among his many talents, Maitland is also a skilled painter and teacher. So if you've ever wanted to learn more about Aboriginal art, he's your man. So I feel like I have a much deeper understanding of the Indigenous culture and history surrounding Dwelling Up, which is just a day trip away from Perth. You can bring your camping gear if you want as well. Call Maitland, he'll look after you. Carrick, it is a great adventure.
More and more of us are planning to hit the open road, and if you are planning to do some serious miles towing your trailer, your caravan or your boat behind your car, then this place here should be your first stop. Parkside Tow Bars has a couple of locations around Perth. They've been around almost as long as me, and like me, they're WA born and bred. They've known what works the best in our conditions, and not just for vehicles like our trusty Jeep. From family SUVs to big mining beasts, they are the masters of the fit-out, and they will get you ready for adventure. Now, you find us in the Parkside workshop. We're about to fit some roller roof racks and also one of these wonderful Parkside tow bars. My wingman here is Matt. He's the general manager of Parkside, and you do a lot of work on the floor too.
Yeah, I do, Carl. I like to be involved and get involved in the shows and things. I think it's really important to get close to our customer, understand what their needs are so we can recommend the right products and help them tow with confidence.
Now, Matt, can you please explain front protection systems for us?
Yeah, sure, Carl. There's a couple of different types we do here at Parkside. So starting with a nudge bar from ECB, they're perfect for mounting things like driving lights too. And we also offer full bull bars, which are great for animal strikes and also good for the enthusiasts for mounting things like winches and UHF antennas. And they're available in ECB in alloy and in steel PAC bull bars.
Now, tow bars, they're not all created equal, are they?
No, they're certainly not, Carl. And things have changed a lot since Parkside started in 1972. We've got the Class 2 light-duty tow bars and the Class 4 heavy-duty tow bars. All of our tow bars are fully engineered and designed and tested specific for the vehicle. They meet all relevant ADRs, they meet Australian standards. And in fact, we're so confident with our tow bars, we offer a lifetime warranty.
Now, this is a one-stop shop for fitting as well, isn't it?
Yes, that's right, Carl. We don't just fit tow bars and roof racks. We fit electric brake controllers, we fit recovery points, we fit UHF radios, and just so much more. In fact, you know, we have a whole team here of qualified and experienced fitters, and we're a WA licensed vehicle repair business.
Now, I've been walking around your shop and I've put a visual hole in my credit card. There's nothing that you don't have here.
That's right, Carl. We've got a huge range. We've got My Coolman portable fridges, we've got Clearview towing mirrors, Thetford portable toilets. We've got Max Liner canopies, all the gear you're going to need to get ready for adventure, Carl. We like to explain all those products to our customers and providing them the right products fit for purpose to help them explore. That's how we help our customers tow with confidence.
Parkside is the place that gives you extra confidence in your vehicle. They know Western Australia, and by the time your car is up on the hoist, they will know it and you. Parkside is the place to get ready for adventure.
How good is this? I'm living it up in the outdoors, free camping, and it's only an hour and a half from Perth. Now this is the future of caravanning. It's from Aussie brand Retreat, and they've been around for the last 17 years. This is one of their vans from the Fraser range, and I say one because there's 22 different layouts in the range. And the reason for this design versatility is because of the construction materials Retreat uses. It's no wonder why the Retreat Fraser has become so popular. It really is luxurious, self-sustaining, off-grid camping. Composite panelling, or RXP, is used by Retreat for all models, including the Fraser range. It's lighter to tow, stronger, cheaper to repair, and beauty of the panels is the insulation of this system is something everyone raves about. Warmer in winter and cooler in summer, aircon is standard. Ticks all boxes there, especially for some of the adventures I like to take the family on. All taps and basins throughout are black, stylish, and can I say a really sensible colour when you're out in the bush. And talking keeping clean, there's this very cleverly concealed inclusion, up to 3.2 kilo capacity, and like everything you see on this caravan, it comes standard. Just like this little time waster, although it's very handy for watching back the footage I've taken during the day. And you won't run out of power. And here's a little idiosyncrasy from the caravanning world. Caravans are always measured in feet. So in the Fraser range, the smallest is 16 feet, with the largest being 26 with 4 bunk beds. Outside, the design continues to impress, and it's the little touches that add the layers of luxury, comfort and fun that Retreat can be applauded for. Speakers, bug lights, and this one always brings a smile. Everything that you see here is standard on the Fraser range. Whether you're a family, individual, young or old, the Frasers are as unique as their owners. If you want to see one up close and don't catch me on your next adventure, go and speak to their experts at Luxury RVs in Rockingham.
Ooh, they're gonna love that. Oh, and that. Well, that will keep them occupied. Great views from the campsite. Ooh, I have cabin envy. This resort has it all. Where am I? Well, if you're based in Perth, one additional selling point is that you won't have to drive far. Because Caravanning Waters Resort is right on Perth's northern doorstep. And yet somehow, once you're inside, all that just fades away. In fact, the CBD is 10 minutes that way, the Coast and Hillary's Boat Harbour 7 kilometres that way. We're only 5 minutes away from shopping and entertainment. I could really get used to this resort lifestyle. Come on, let me show you around. Okay, accommodation first, including 68 cabins. There are a number of different configurations available, from motel-style rooms to these deluxe cabins that sleep 6. You just need to decide which style would suit you best. Then there's powered sites for both caravans and tents. At the end of the day, the shower facilities are way above par, as are the laundries. And cooking up a feast is no chore in the newly minted camp kitchen. Okay, full disclosure, I didn't actually cook this feast. There's a family-friendly, fully licensed restaurant here on the resort. Now, while all of this keeps the adults entertained, there's a playground across from us to keep the kids busy. Now, speaking of playgrounds, there are 4 of them. And how is this sleigh equipment that will allow your kids to defy gravity? And this is the perfect way to cool off. You can do this every day of the year, regardless of the weather, because 2 of these pools are heated. The spa sitting on a constant 36 degrees. So does it book up? Understandably, yes. This place really is one of a kind. And dare I say it, one of Perth's best kept secrets.
Hey guys, every week I'm going to give you a top tip in boating, and my tip this week is make sure that you start your engine before you head down to the boat ramp, just to make sure that it goes. There's nothing worse than rocking up to the boat ramp, reversing your boat in and then trying to get it started, particularly when the boat ramp's busy. It just stuffs it up for everybody else, and of course it ruins your days fishing out there on the water. And if you're in the market for buying a boat, don't forget to look for the BIAWA logo. It's the mark of quality of someone that you can trust in the marine industry here in Western Australia. One of my favourite places to be is out on the water. There's always the thrill of the unknown if you're going fishing, and just the serenity. I've been driving boats since I was 6, living on a farm. My first time was down in a place called Albany. And to show you how keen I am, I was actually the first person in Western Australia to do the recreational skipper's ticket. And here's the proof, the giant replica of my licence to actually prove it. Now, when it comes to the do's and don'ts of buying boats, I've learned a few lessons over the years. And when it comes to buying used boats, people are going to invest in something for a lifetime, a little bit like your house or your car. It's a very expensive investment. You're looking for quality, you're also looking for something that is going to be reliable. And have I got a destination for you? Funnily enough, it's nowhere near the ocean. 20 minutes north of the CBD, Challenge Marine in Wangara is Perth's leading used boat retailer. Looking around, it's hard to believe that some of these have ever seen the water. They are in such good nick, and that's what helped build Challenge Marine's reputation. They are ruthless when it comes to the quality of boats they are prepared to take on in the yard, and there's a good reason for that. Adam, why is it important to vet the boats so thoroughly? What are you looking for?
Well, at the end of the day, we're dealing with people's leisure time, and if we get that wrong, it impacts on their time off, their safety. So, we're going through the boats thoroughly before they even get to market.
Now, everyone is different when it comes to what they want to get out of their boat. So Adam and his team aren't just analysing the boats that come in, they're analysing the customers as well, which is a real skill. A buyer comes in for the very first time to buy the boat of their dreams. What's the process?
The process is to get to know the customer first. We've got a lot of boats on display, many different styles, and sometimes they'll have a preconceived idea of what their mates have told them to get, but it might actually suit what they want to achieve. So it's important that the team get to know the customer well. Quite often customers will change their mind as to what they came to see. We'll find them something totally different, but it will suit their needs better.
And they make pretty damn good coffee as well. It's the attention to detail Adam puts in. That's what you will love about Challenge Marine. Now, the great part about Challenge Marine is that they serve buyers and sellers in a professional, friendly and personable manner. And it's shown because their customers just keep on coming back. Now, I know you're ready for some boating adventure. I wonder if this thing will fit in my driveway.
Our friends at Westcorp Capital are here to help you. Here's their finance tip of the week. Don't be afraid to extend the term of your loan to the maximum term the lenders allow, as this will reduce your repayment commitment, and rather than think about the payment, you can think about the experiences your money is allowing you to enjoy. Use Westcorp Capital for your boat finance and they will pay your first year BIAWA membership for you.
Getting out on the water is an adventure most West Aussies love, but is it always safe? Before your next trip, there are 5 vital checks thanks to the Department of Transport and the Bureau of Meteorology to undertake. Check for any warnings that are current in your area, such as wind, weather, seas and swell. Are there weather conditions affecting safe navigation and comfort, such as fog, rain, thunderstorms or strong winds? What are the wind trends? What are the wave conditions? Check the sea wave and swell wave heights before departing. When is the next high and low tide? Tide levels change throughout the day, which can affect launching and retrieving or crossing sandbars. Follow these tips to ensure your day's adventure sails smoothly. For more boating safety tips, visit this website. See you on the water.
On the road again. And when you're ready for your next adventure, there is nothing better than knowing you have at your fingertips the perfect escape vehicle. And this is it. It's taken me to this quaint, rustic little settlement that is so much more than just a small country town. Its Aboriginal name means place nearby water, and it has become a popular place to explore the celebration of local creative expression, along with the many trails sought after by hikers, mountain bikers, and holidaymakers alike. So where am I? How good is this? Just picked up the latest addition to our Ready for Adventure kit. Thought it'd be perfect for a weekend away in the little timber town of Dwellingup. The stunning old-growth forests of Lane Poole Reserve are the perfect backdrop and setting to road test this brand new machine. Instead of a workhorse ute, I want you to think lifestyle truck. If you're looking to upgrade, the Gladiator Overland will make you a very, very, very happy individual, regardless of the terrain. Doing the hard yards, she's got a big 3.6 litre V6 with loads of torque and power. Transmission is an 8-speed auto for awesome fuel economy. The advanced 4x4 system is Select Track Active on demand, and you'll be lighting up the track with pure LED power. Inside, she's all high-tech and high-end luxury. It's got sat-nav, keyless entry. There is leather absolutely everywhere. The seat, heated steering wheel, can also be heated. Sound system, yeah, it really works. It connects to Apple, Android. It's got DAB radio. Obviously, I really like that. The adaptive cruise control almost drives itself. And not that you need it, but it's always nice to have a forward collision warning system just in case. And once you've found that perfect spot to make camp, parking couldn't be easier. There's a blind spot monitor with rear cross path detection. And if you need a little help, not mentioning any names in our team, there's a ParkSense front and rear park assist system. So we're going to love this. Towing, an absolute breeze. That roof, it comes off. Storage-wise, we've got everything. Got the Esky in here, solos only. Plenty of room for. We're in Dwellingup. One very heavy swag. Now, all that's left to do is sit back, relax, and enjoy.
Are you preparing for your next adventure and need to tow your boat or caravan? How would you like to win a new tow bar and fitting thanks to Parkside Tow Bars to the value of $1,000? Simply collect today's code word from the show and enter it online for your chance to win. Good luck. That's all we have time for this week. If you want to know any of the info about any of the stories you have seen, visit our website or drop us a line on Facebook or Instagram. Don't forget to keep an eye out for the next issue of the Ready for Adventure magazine. Tune in and join us next week for more Ready for Adventure.